getting the...
Not really.
Yeah, we just don't have enough candles.
I can rig it up for more easy.
Not currently in the budget. Okay.
Oh, Richards, I saw one of their episodes. I got a drink with one of their guys after the show. And he said that they have this blue cellophane plastic. Like this blue cellophane plastic that goes...
Yeah.
That's wrapped for food, remember?
Yeah, very hard to come by.
Oh, a mirror in the back, right behind.
Right, nice.
Well,
I think there's one above the sink in the bathroom I can de-install.
Hey, we're gonna need to break it.
Yeah.
Won't Lewis, that's his name, right?
Lewis.
Won't he kick up a fuss?
For what he's taking from us in percentage, I think we get a crummy mirror. Okay, let's get this marked closer.
That gym was great.
Roof caved in.
Well, I know, but there isn't anything closer to the center.
Not apparently.
I'm just surprised. I mean, we've been through here a lot.
Colleen, this should be a bigger foot motion, yes?
Yeah, that could be huge.
As long as you retract your foot fully each time.
Yeah, all the way back, all the way forward. And Max, that second blade pause could actually be that moment longer.
Yeah, I know. Hey, can we just
Yeah,
do
can we
that
just
once?
run through the FBI scene again?
Absolutely not. We've got to get the commercials in gear.
But we have to work on the episode. The episode is so creepy.
Absolutely. Tonight we work on the episode.
Okay, but I just feel like it's more efficient while it's in my head.
I'd really love to have another go around with my yelp of terror. I thought of her perfection.
And the transition sucked. We have to work on the transition anyway.
Transitions really did suck.
Jesus, hell. All right, fine.
From the beginning, that would be so great.
Fine, but we have to get it set up in 2 seconds.
Thank you.
2 seconds.
You know what has got to be more of a thing also? Sideshow Bob, the houseboat.
Absolutely.
Because right now it's just kind of, here I am, hammering up the side of this houseboat. Here I am, shaking my fist. Ah, there's thunder. I think I'll go inside. It can just be much more, a thing.
I would be more than happy to make it more of a thing.
Well, right now it's the timing. It's just all over the map.
Well, we've never really said it.
Yeah,
so.
there's a lot of opportunity there.
In our copious free time. Sam, did you have a chance to adjust the padding on the rakes?
Yeah, it should be a much more comfortable flat now.
Thank you, Sam.
Places. And
My name is Agent Seacrest, Mr. Simpson. Agent Seacrest, FBI Witness Protection Program.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Simpson, your family no longer needs to fear Sideshow Bob.
Uh-huh.
We are relocating you to a houseboat on Terror River. And you will be given a new identity.
O.J. Simpson! O.J. Simpson!
That identity is in use. From now on, Mr. Simpson, you will be Mr. Thompson. Do you understand that? That's your new identity, Mr. Thompson.
Got it.
Homer Simpson no longer exists. You're Mr. Thompson now.
Got it.
Excellent. Let's just practice this a moment, shall we? How are you today, Mr. Thompson? Now that's you, remember. You're Mr. Thompson now.
Right, got it.
Good. Let's just run through that one more time. Good morning, Mr. Thompson. How are you today, Mr. Thompson? So when I say Mr. Thompson, you respond as Mr. Thompson.
Sure?
Certain you're clear on this?
Piece of cake.
Really?
Right, sure.
Mr. Thompson?
Okay, look. I'm going to call you Mr. Thompson. And when I say Mr. Thompson, I'm going to press on your foot. And when I press on your foot and say Mr. Thompson, you say hello. Okay?
Fire away.
Well, hello there, Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson, hello. Mr. Thompson, hi.
I think he's talking to you.
great.
Hey, can we just...
Ingo Universe, on to the commercial. Go, go, go.
One, two, three, four.
When it's been a hectic day, the cars all rush for crazy cars. When all you want to say is stop and let me off. When all
Come on over here.
All the way over there, really.
Come here. Better.
A little. You are going to turn the sound up?
It's got to prove it's worthy.
Do you know what I want?
You want me.
No, not you.
Are you sure?
Positive. It's been such a day. Do you know what I want?
You want a bath.
So badly. Ugh, traffic was nuts balls, and the fluorescents at work are driving me crazy. You want to know the big news?
What?
Someone is stealing lunches from the refrigerator.
Someone is what?
Stealing lunches from the refrigerator. That's low, right?
Very low. Lunches which are properly marked.
With a Sharpie in big lettering. Last Friday, they took Raoul's leftover Chinese, sweet and sour pork, pineapple fried rice, and his Fritos.
And this was all in a bag.
With his name on it, in Sharpie. He knows the moment he lifts it up before he even opens it. Why is this so light? Monday, Leslie's Pizza Pocket. Tuesday, Robbie's quarter pounder with cheese. And Nietzsche.
Sam,
Yeah.
that the mirror?
Sorry about that, folks. Towel's gone. Didn't want to risk a blanket. Did you want to keep going, or shall we try this out?
Oh no, let's take a look.
I'll need to install it, but just to get a sense.
Nice.
Sam, that is an improvement. A definite improvement.
Hurrah, Sam!
Hello.
Hurrah, Matt!
Excellent, no time for joy. Gibson, you were, no, Quincy.
I was, and Nietzsche brought in a homemade chocolate cake for the office. You know, so moist, thick fudge frosting. And she had a piece. And I came in right as she was putting it out, and I had a piece. And Michael had a slice. But 20 minutes later, it was all gone. All gone. All in one day. You know what I mean?
Right.
All in one day. Nobody can eat all of that. This isn't someone who can't be bothered to go out. They're just taking it.
No, they're taking it just to take it.
Right? One of us is a predator.
You don't pack a lunch.
No! I eat out. I love pret a manger. Their sandwiches are so cute. They're so tidily cut and packaged. I love the roast beef and the arugula and parm. I also love the turkey club, the BLT. It's cold outside. Snow outside. But I'm tucked into the corner of the pret, cozy as can be, with my perfectly compact triangle of chicken salad and a hot chocolate. And the rest of the place is just gathering behind me. Hang on. I'm going to go add some bath salts before the tub is done filling. And maybe some bath oil. Woo, it's all steamy in here. Hang on. Oh. Ooh, oh, yummy.
Nice bath.
Really nice bath.
Do you want me to bring you a glass of Chablis?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, or a mineral water with a squeeze of lemon or lime? Oh, how about one of those Italian sodas you like? What about a grape Fanta? Or, ooh, one of those cran raspberry juices? Oh, what about a Diet Coke?
With ice?
Of course with ice. Why not with ice? The freezer is chock full of ice.
Sounds dreamy. I'll have a Chablis. Or no, a Diet Coke. No, a Chablis. Oh, God, it's been a long day.
How's the bath?
Delicious. Rejuvenating. I feel like a brand new woman.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's effective.
It's good, right?
Yeah, nice work, Jenny.
It works.
It's that fine line between tantalization and torture.
Now, why Chablis? I mean, do we really want to be those kind of people?
People respond well to Chablis.
No, I think people are forgetting the taste and the ethos. They're reverting to just pure sound pleasure. Chablis.
It's an innocent wine. People like the innocence.
Also, isn't Chablis one of those wines that was out of fashion, but it's actually quite good?
No, common misconception, but no. Quincy, I mean, do you really want to be a Chablis drinker?
Seriously, Gibson? All I care about my imaginary alcohol at this point is that it's aged.
Gibson, I was a Chablis drinker. Like many people, a proud chili drinker. Hey, what was up with the water?
Sorry, my bad.
Do you need more water back there?
No, I just misarranged my buckets. I have a system. Sorry, babe.
Call a plumber.
What about charades? You know, that sounds fun too, charades.
Charades makes a lot of people slightly nervous because they don't remember if they drink it or not, or if they liked it or not, or even if it was red or white. The point of a commercial is to create a reality which is welcoming, not challenging.
Yeah, but what about the whole, okay, I feel like we're failing to exploit, you know, commercial is not just about feeling cozy and bounty. You know, there's this whole thing commercials used to do. They always used to question identity. You know, it's not just what is the desire, but it's who has the desire. You know, and I think that people are ready for status again.
You're joking.
You know, in baby steps, I think people are ready for status.
You know what would be great if we can get that smell, that bath salt smell?
Oh, I hate that smell.
If we melted some up and heated it in a pan,
We'll be stuck with that smell all night.
if we get just a hit of it at the beginning.
I hate that smell. I'm not alone. Sam, you hate that smell, right?
What?
That smell, that bath salt smell when the tub is filling with bath salts.
Are we doing that smell?
Wait, what? Because there's a whole lot going on back here already.
Bubble bath, bath salts, that chemical odor.
I like that smell.
Where are the Diet Cokes? Does anyone know?
I heard someone truck them all to Denver.
Do not relapse. We'll have this resolved in a tick.
I heard that too, but that's just a crazy rumor, right?
There's definitely a lot of trucking going on to Denver.
But all of the Diet Cokes? I mean, there must have been so many in circulation. Millions. I know a guy in Wichita, and he has a stash of Diet Cokes. And do you know what he's selling them for? Lithium batteries. 2 a can. That's nuts. I'd wait until winter, and I'd have it over ice. That pop sound, the sparkly fizz.
Well, if you figure that the population is about 300 million. Now let's say half of that is women, 150 million. Now let's say 30 million are under 10, leaving 120 million. And that is, okay, that's kind of hard. So let's say that 50 million are under 10 or over 70, leaving 100 million. Now let's say half of those women drink Diet Coke, 50 million. Now these women are drinking 2 Diet Cokes a week, so back up to 100 million. Now let's say that there are about 2 weeks worth left in circulation, which means that at any given before moment there's a total of 200 million Diet Cokes in circulation in stores, in warehouses, and, well, you know, if you figure there's an after population of just about 1 million.
Less than that.
No one knows.
It has to be far less than that, percentage-wise.
It's not evenly distributed.
And we lose half again as many afterwards. Those first few years, half again as many.
No.
If not more.
No one knows.
Okay, well, let's say 1 million just to say 1 million. Now, half of these women are drinking Diet Cokes, which means for each remaining woman, there's 400 Diet Cokes, which
actually isn't.
Over 7 years.
but that's,
Figure half of them went up in the fires anyway.
I was drinking a lot of them. I had them in the stream behind my place. It was hot. That summer.
And a lot of women aren't drinking them at all.
And men are drinking them too, though. Men like the Diet Coke too.
Gay men.
Now, hey there.
It's just a fact that gay men drink more Diet Coke than straight men.
okay, 2,100
Oh, my
and,
uncle, the big fat butcher, guzzled Diet Coke by the 2-liter.
Your uncle, the big fat gay butcher.
Oh, lame. so once a week, every 7
I
days,
was
that,
drinking way more than that when I could get a hold of them. But I haven't had one for 3 years.
Everyone was drinking it at first because of the water. People were going through soda, whatever it was.
so yeah, that's actually not that much.
So they might just be gone.
They might just be gone.
Except for the guy in Wichita.
And a stash in Denver.
Assuming that any of these numbers are even vaguely meaningful.
Right.
All right, we're going to move on to chart hits. Hey, give the candles.
Oh, right, sorry.
You know, it's just as well because that stuff probably would have killed you.
No.
Don't worry, I'm not going to lecture anybody, but it's gone now. That was a very scary sweetener.
Hey, can we go a little easier on the steam?
Oh, is it a bit much?
Yeah, how much are you using?
That was half a stick, but the eraser's still loaded. Should be good for a few more sessions.
It takes me back to my substitute teacher days.
Yeah, go easy on it. We've only got 6 boxes and there's a flyer in Heretic Homer.
Wait, Heretic Homer? We don't want Heretic Homer, do we?
Negotiating for it?
Negotiating.
wildly inaccurate show.
No, we
We
did
did,
decide.
Gibson.
You were at the landing, and what you don't remember
All right,
is...
yes, yes.
What I don't
We can't-
remember, I was there.
Okay, obviously, we can't decide every decision by quorum, but I think we should decide on a category of decision that is decided by quorum. And I think that repertoire falls within that category of decision.
Right, yes, right. What you don't remember is that, yes, we all agreed that Harriet's and Homer is a shitty show, but A, we may be able to improve it. Matt has a line.
A line.
And B, Springfield Files is an even shittier show.
But Springfield Files is a great show. I mean, people remember loving that episode.
Back in the day, yes, our version sucks, you know it does. If we don't play it, we lose it anyway, and every single time we do play it, we diminish our reputation.
Okay, but if we trade it, we do not have a single show with Mr. Burns in our repertoire. Okay, this is not about me playing the character, it's about the character. You know, people remember loving Mr. Burns, and they will remember and they will come forward.
Yes, obviously. Eventually. Look, if we went through all this, we
We
decided.
did.
We decided.
We did. We had to make the decision on it. They were going to offer Heretic to Richards.
We decided.
Yes.
Okay, was I peeing because I don't remember this?
You were in the room.
Yeah, but was I drinking? I don't remember
I
this.
think you were angry. Maybe you weren't listening.
Okay, yeah, but was I
You were
like,
drinking, maybe you were drunk. We were all drunk.
I don't. No, I don't remember that. You know what this is. You know what this is? This is brain damage.
Oh, no,
No,
don't
no,
give us.
of course it is. Deposits, ruptures, wounds.
Gibson,
seepages.
we're not going
Okay,
there.
but we don't know North Carolina every time it rains.
Gibson, put it on
Okay,
him,
what about
right?
West Vermont? You know, everybody's
Please.
fine and then people are hundreds of miles away and then skin starts breathing
Oh,
hot.
that's no.
Okay, but no, we don't really know what's going on. There's concrete barriers with spray paint
No.
and electrical tape. No, but we have no
Gibson.
idea. what's going- No, there are tapes.
Gibson,
Yeah,
Jesus!
we don't know.
Gibson? We are not going to talk about that.
I just don't remember coming to a decision. I remember discussing it. I remember chiming in, but I don't remember at any point where it was settled. It was really settled.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
I think you were angry. I think you were drinking. I think you weren't listening.
Yeah, but
You were drinking. It wasn't a great match either.
It was my batch. I'm gonna own up. It was terrible. I had a headache the whole next day.
Right?
Right. Right.
Okay.
Right. What was the line?
Ah, it's a good one. And what if we picked the wrong religion? And every week we're just making God madder and madder.
I like that one. That's a good one. But the reruns don't have it, right?
Right?
But that's it. Just one line.
We decided, Gibson. We really did.
Well, people are going to bring other lines forward. That's just one that people remember.
But they didn't for them.
We have a better circuit. I really think we do. If the lines are out there, they will come to us. I have every faith.
Jenny, shall we discuss the booth?
The booth?
Gibson, that was a private conversation.
I never pretended to be anything but lying there with my eyes closed, resting.
Okay, this is what about the booth?
Jenny?
Something which I have not brought to the attention of the group because it's serious and I'm not positive.
But you're pretty positive.
But I'm pretty positive that I'm not sure
on the table, we rely on the booth.
You aren't dealing with people. People are making anything up. And when I tell them no, thanks, it's starting to get ugly.
But you've had that before. People making things up, people getting
You
angry.
get that all the
I've
time.
got people who are hungry and desperate. I've gotten people who are crazy, but just last week, in Pond Creek, a man came up to me. I do remember him vaguely. And he said, "You used my line." I said, "No." And he said, "You used my line, and you never paid me for it." I said, "I can assure you, no." And then he said, "Calm thyself, Bartron, and tell us now where the magic space crystals which can save the galaxy are hidden. I gave you that line. You said you didn't want it, and now you're using it. Pay up." I said, "That can't have been the line you offered me." I said, "Look, we found the line, we found the date, we found the line I wrote down." I said, "Look, that's the line. That's your signature. That's not the line in the show." And then he said, "And what is this book? What is it? It's pen on paper. That doesn't mean anything. You rewrote the page. You stole my line, and I want my payment." And he knew it wasn't his line. He was lying to my face, and he knew I knew he was lying. This guy was bold. Lately, people are bold, and that's new.
Yeah, but we can't not. If we stop buying the lines, then we're just going to lose out to the other shows which keep buying the lines.
And what if we restricted it to just brokers? People we have trusted relationships with?
Yeah, but those guys, I don't know about those guys. You know, they say they haven't got anything. You trade a show to Richards, and suddenly they just happen to have an entire scene. No, the best lines we get from the people we don't know, the ones who walk right up to the booth.
I got that guy from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, that was great. We bought it, right?
It was that whole chunk of part of Bartness and some of Lisa's a vegetarian. Well, and he said he had a really decent bunch of clue about nothing. But he was the one who said he wanted to join up. He said he'd have to come with us. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he went to Richards.
They aren't taking people on, are they?
Sometimes, they're also kicking people out.
Pond Creek. Pond Creek has never been great, right? Maybe we take Pond Creek off the route before we cross into Kansas, you know, and I know maybe we add Sulphur and Helena before we cross over there. You know, it's not great business, and it sucks for the horses, but they'd love to have us there,
It's
guys.
not just Pond Creek. Muskogee has always been cool, but 2 weeks ago,
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, I didn't like the feeling.
No.
Right.
Look, we're starting to put together a rather accurate episode. You know, it's
Richard's
getting pretty
having the
good.
same problem too, I bet.
Maybe their security detail's better than ours.
Right here, sweetheart.
Oh, honey, you do a great job, but you're just hiring people town to town. Richards has 6 guys on permanently.
Okay, we don't need 23 shows. You know, Richards can only be in one place at a time.
Got 27 now.
27. Whose did they buy?
Thursday night.
Oh,
Those guys were losers anyway.
you know, I heard.
No, I know what you're about to say, and that is definitely a rumor.
Okay, we don't need 27 shows. You know, there's room for more than just Richards' couch.
Let's not kid ourselves. If Richards has a strong enough security detail, they keep buying lines. They keep buying lines, they assemble superior shows. Our shows look shitty in comparison. We lose audience, we lose more audience until we're selling our repertoire to Richards show by show by show. Thursday night held out for as long as they could. I heard a lot of those guys went to the Shakespeare's. And some of them just sold themselves outright.
I hear Richards has a stash of lithiums. And 10 of those super powerful camping flashlights. They're planning on doing a dusk to dark showing of Streetcar Named Marge with a spotlight finale at the end.
They can't keep that up for long.
Long enough, though, right?
Man, it still kills me they've got Streetcar, though.
Our commercials are excellent.
Our commercials are great.
They are great. They are excellent. We don't need the booth for the commercials. All right. All right, keeping it together, moving on. There's only a few hours of daylight left, and we have yet to run chart hits all the way through.
Chart hits, let's do it!
Sam, Matt, you got the car?
Rock and roll.
Oh, yeah.
Costume? No costume?
Absolutely,
Good.
Costume to Shelby.
Hey, has anybody seen my glasses? Oh, they're here.
What are you intoxicating around? What
portions of my nizzle used to dribble down to the A.
Ooh la la.
That's the anthem, get your damn
You
hands
better
up.
lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go.
Oh!
You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
Ella, 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 hey. Tonight, yeah, baby.
Gotta be bad.
Tonight, yeah, baby.
Gotta be stronger. Don't kill me.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Jesus,
God showed me the way because the devil's trying to break me down.
I won't back
The
down.
only thing that I pray is that my feet don't fail me now.
Na 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 na.
You're toxic, I'm slipping under.
Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca.
I park the car, but I don't on the way. And you zip up your jacket, and my fingers start to shake. I'm on the verge of laughing, and maybe I'm afraid. But I'm going to say goodbye, so I think yes, I try to keep my cool. Yes, now I know that I've got to say goodbye, and I keep my cool, and I do not cry. Now I'm on the high ground, and I roll the tide down. The storm lashes my face as I speed through this town, and I'm wet with the rain, and I'm drenched with my tears. My body's been shaking for what seems like 100 years. And I see, and I know everything, and it's the end of everything. I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame. Remember. At first I was afraid, I was petrified.
It's the eye of the tiger. This is 10% love. The thrill of the fight.
I'm a survivor. I'm surviving.
As long as I know
How to love, I know I'll stay alive.
Baby, remember my name. Say my name, say my name. Where everybody knows your name. The Thompsons.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's Kate Tara, kids! A new home! And that was not enough time for the quick change, obviously. It's the wig. Do I have to be in that last bit?
You do.
Can this thing just be flopped? Like if you can get the house closed,
Right.
just right, because it's a hands issue. I don't have enough hands.
Okay, so you can be who big hands, everyone else.
Me, but that's just because I zigged when I should have been zagging and I got the time.
I'm fine.
Kid? Yeah. You have enough time to get under there?
Yeah.
I wasn't looking. I'll keep an eye on it next time.
Hey, what if he has like engine oil on his face?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
a lot of engine oil?
They're like on the eye area, like a black eye.
What are those dogs?
If you can get it on in time.
Oh, there's time. And we can use, well, I don't know what we can use.
Was that your thump coming down? That wasn't your thump.
That was my thumb.
There has to be more of a thump.
Well, I don't know how much more of a thunk I can make with my bare body.
Like there's a board underneath it, maybe.
Oh, or a piece of sheet metal? Yeah, no.
A hollow board, a piece of one of those doors. I think I saw some in the stash of lumber out back.
Yeah, hey, but when are we gonna have time to... This is a whole other moving part. I just want to register that.
It has to be a thing, that moment. It has to be more of
So what do you think? Block here and block there.
Yeah, that could be kind of great.
You need something black but with that red sheen, like viscous, but also.
But it's a cartoon. I think even just mud, something black and solid.
Oh, but it can't look like mud. It has to look like engine oil. So it's not just that it's dirty. It's like all during the journey, it's clinging to the underbelly of the car. Hot engine oil in his face. Oh, look, he perseveres. That's what makes it scary.
I just think something on a person's face is distracting. I think it's better if it's not realistic.
Okay, this is that discussion.
This is a cartoon. That's what we're doing, a cartoon. You keep trying to turn it into a drama.
Well, I'm not trying to turn it into a drama, Quincy. I'm just trying to create a richer sense of reality. And that's part of what makes things funny, right? Things are funniest when they're true.
I just think if we're giving everything motivation, then where's the joy? Where's the power? No motivation, no consequence. That's the point of a cartoon. Where else do we get to experience that? Nowhere.
I'm just saying, I think we have a chance to engage with a larger. Are we just entertaining them? We have a chance here to provide meaning.
Meaning is everywhere. We get meaning for free, whether we like it or not. Meaningless entertainment, on the other hand, is actually really hard. Look, if you don't like what we're trying to do, why don't you go somewhere with your commensurate matchless aesthetic? Go to one of the dramas. I heard the blonde, the one on the West Wing, and the Tulsa Circuit is pretty sick. Maybe they'll take you in there. It's not like you're really pulling your weight here anyway.
Quincy, Jesus Christ!
Babe!
What?
I think I got it.
All right, we're going to keep it moving. Here, can you get back in there? Under.
Yep, right on it.
Side your bob, everyone. Side your bob. Emerging.
Gibson, let me just slide this under. Okay.
Enter the brakes in position.
Yep.
Excellent. I heard that.
Bart Simpson. At last, while you and your family cozy yourselves away in that little houseboat, I will be lurking here on the riverbank like a crocodile, only with much better skin and a superlative singing voice. And come nightfall, I shall... Show's not till tomorrow, gentlemen.
What's going on here?
It's fine, Colleen, it's fine. Anything we can help you with?
If you don't have any business here, which you do not, then I strongly suggest gentlemen.
Colleen, shut it.
Mother